phone number is on there.
Time for this fucking dog stuff.
Oh, little baby.
Then my dog goes, "You're right." Fine, you know I love you, but I
What are you guys doing?
push too hard. Push and I push
Yes.
and I push and I push you away.
Here's my other one right here.
I'm no good.
That's actually his son,
Good.
Gus. Gus. Is his
Well,
name.
What's say? I just stood
I'm not watching The Voice. I'm watching a stand-up with Norm Macdonald,
really quietly
who recently
until
passed.
finally you looked at me again.
I'm going to be performing in LA on the 29th of October.
Yeah, yes, that would be fine. Do that.
Go take a shower. Yeah.
Don't judge, Doug. We judge, all our love comes with caveats. There's no such thing as unconditional love with human beings.
I love this new foundation that I've been using.
They love Hitler.
Not 700 people.
I'm no fan.
I have I've been using this foundation. I don't know if it's called IT or IT, but it's really, really good. A little bit goes a long way.
But there was a dog in history who loved
My
Hitler
esthetician
more
is
than
in
anyone.
here somewhere. I think he is maybe watching me still. Ricky. He's located in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm having a really good skin day today. I'm here for it. It's like super smooth. I'm here for it.
I love Miguel. I love everybody. All you guys are the great.
Hey,
But it's
Gavin.
just Hitler is the greatest man who's ever lived.
You love me? Thanks. There's Ricky.
This is why we ask that you don't use recording devices.
Ricky, I pinned your comment. Everyone's telling me I have really good skin. And it's because of Ricky right there. If you're ever in Los Angeles and you need a good facial, hit him up.
You say Hitler was the great, and what would be my fucking answer? I go, no, it was a dog. It wouldn't work, I'd be fucked.
I'm supposed to come to Vancouver, I believe. I know I'm doing a whole bunch of
I'll be goddamn.
I have a whole bunch of shows in Canada, excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And a special. I'm going to call my special Hitler's Dog.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to change this. Did I see Cheryl up in here? Santa Cruz? I'll go anywhere, honey, as long as the check is right. I definitely would love to come back to Austin. I'm supposed to go to Columbia in the next couple of days. I'm going to get veneers. Ding. I want my teeth to stay the same. I just want them to be straighter because I had Invisalign like back in 2017 and 18, and I actually cracked my back tooth, like a little tiny crack. And then thank you. You love my Dolly Parton. Well, thank you, sugar. Sometimes I can do it really good. That's so yeah, I'm supposed to go to Columbia to get veneers. I love my teeth too. I just want them to be like that one. Wants to be straight. That one to be straight. That one to be straight. I like how the front teeth are longer. Like they go longer. I like that. I don't hate my teeth. I just want them to look just the way they looked. Is Colombia cheaper than Mexico? I don't know. Cheaper doesn't always mean better. I did see Lil Nas X cover Jolene. It was really good. Not a squirrel and a bird can fall in love, but where they make a home. Well, it's actually a fish and a bird, because a squirrel and a bird would make a home in a tree because that's where they both live. But a fish and a bird, one lives in the water, one lives on land. So, but good try, Ricky. Oh, you love the new music. Thank you. Come to SF. I'm supposed to come there soon. This is my Madonna face. Hold on. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. I was showing everybody my new puppy, Gus. I'm not watching The Voice. Why does everybody keep asking me if I'm watching The Voice? Is something... Am I missing something? Let's see. Pluto. I want to watch Dancing with the Stars because Sporty Spice is one of the dancers on it. Wait, hold on. Let me read the comments. Hey, Sherilyn. Oh, Ariana Grande is on it. Okay, cool. Sometimes I recognize people from the DMs. You want to hook me up with some extensions? Oh my god. But then how am I going to be able to wear my fabulous wigs with extensions in? I want to... Gus, why are you trying to give out my phone number? There we go. Two little babies, Gus. Hi. How cute is he? Gus does not snore. Not that I know of. I don't know if Tanya Tucker remembered me from season 2. I would love to do The Voice. That would be really cool. Should I do The Voice? The Voice. Gus is Gizmo's son. Yes. You knew I was going to win when you saw me on the Christmas special? How did you know I was going to win before I was even on the show? Do The Voice. This is The Voice. I need to have some voice lessons first. Mark, should I do The Voice? This is The Voice. Celebrity voice. I'll do The Voice in a couple of years. How about that? Who would I pick to be my coach on The Voice. Let's see who's been a coach. We've had Gwen. We have... Right now, I'd like to do a microdermafacial. That's my Gwen Stefani voice. Isn't Jennifer Lopez? No, she's on something else. Christina Aguilera. No. I love Christina, but I don't know if Christina could help me with my voice. I need to pick somebody who's, I don't know. Miley Cyrus. Duh. Miley, help me with my vocals. Kelly Clarkson. Yes, let's get me to 1 million followers. That'd be really cool. Miley Cyrus. Teach me how to sing, girl. Teach me how to sing. If I'm on The Voice. I don't know. Let's see. Who's on The Voice this season? They always change them out all the time. Ariana Grande, see, I don't know if I'm in her vocal range. My favorite TV show is RuPaul's Drag Race. It really is. Like, I literally watch nothing else. Jennifer. Oh, you know what? Me and Jennifer Hudson auditioned for American Idol together. We sure did. We were on the same season. I should sing a Miley Cyrus song on the blind audition. Raja's amazing. Oh my God. Iggy Azalea. Iggy, I think she just raps. Blake Shelton. Blake could be good. I could see that. Not Tom Jones. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Da-da-da-da-da. Sing a Miley Cyrus song right now. Yeah. There's a party in the USA. I can't be loud. People are sleeping here, okay? Favorite Miley song. Ooh. I like the one that she does with Joan Jett on her Plastic Hearts album. I love that one. I love the one she does with Billy Idol. I really, really, really love her new album because I love rock music and it has more of a rock sound to it. But I will say that her Bangers album got me through a crazy ass, stupid ass breakup. It sure did. I have not listened to the Chromatica Remix album yet. Oh my God, Pink. Oh my God, Pink. I would want Pink to be my coach. 100%. Pink and Miley can be my coaches. Period. That perfect. What show would I like to appear on? I don't want to appear on anything. I want to star in something. I want to star. Favorite Madonna album? Oh my God, there's so many. Favorite, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick the Immaculate Collection because it's like a bunch of her greatest hits on one album. So I'm gonna go with that one. What about Kesha? I like Kesha. Yes, I'll be in Brazil next year. Finally, after all these years, you guys have been begging for me to come, and I'm gonna be coming. Favorite Britney song? That's a tough one because Britney has so many good ones. I would say my favorite Britney song would... I mean, I love Toxic, obviously. I have a cover of Toxic out, available on iTunes. But, yes, I still use my twang, honey. I still do. I love Hank Williams. I covered one of his songs. What's up, Australia? I covered one of his songs called I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. It's available on iTunes. I love Fergie. Oh my god, you guys are naming all the girls I love. Hey, Preston. What's up, boo? Preston beat my face for the finale viewing of The Crowning. So when I had my red hair, my white Michael Costello dress, Preston did my makeup, and I absolutely loved it. I felt gorgeous. I hope you're good, baby. Miss you. I was trying to get a hold of you last week. I wanted you to do my makeup. I did a makeup campaign for Forever 21. I can't really say too much more than that, but I wanted you to do my makeup for it. And they had budget for it. She's a wiener. Yes, God. I haven't got my Anastasia makeup kit yet. I got what they gave us when we were on set, but they're supposed to send me another supply. I just started watching Drag Race Holland, by the way. If I were not blonde, what would I be? Probably dirty blonde, which is like, if my hair is like dirty blonde, but because it's so light blonde here, it looks like my roots are like really dark, but it's actually just like a dirty blonde. Any splurges yet? Yes. I bought myself some new luggage. And no, I did not buy fucking Louis Vuitton, which is so overrated. I bought Tumi. Do I like eyelash extensions? I had eyelash extensions. I do like them. I do like them, actually. But I did splurge on suitcases. Y'all want to see them? I want to show you. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my Levi's hoodie that I got on the set of Drag Race. I want to show y'all my new luggage. I can't wait to see you again. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a cigarillo. And I can't find my lighter, so guess what? I'm gonna light that bitch on the stove. Like I used to do when I was a teenager. These are my suitcases. Oh my god, I can't wait to show y'all. Oh, look at this. These are paintings by fans. They're so good. They're so good. So these are my new suitcases. It has my name right there. I spent like a lot of money. I probably spent, do you want me to tell you how much I spent? I will just say this brand of suitcases, if anything happens to them, they will repair them for free. And if they cannot repair them, they will replace them brand new. I travel a lot, so I need good suitcases. It has these built-in shelves, all these compartments. It's really sturdy. I got this one too. I think I spent a total of, drum roll please, I spent close to $3,000. Almost. I spent like, they were like $1,000 and something a piece. But I'm vaccinated. Don't worry about me, honey. You worry about you, okay? I'm fully vaccinated. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. I wish Toomey would sponsor me. Oh my God, that would be everything. I have 16 tattoos. I use, what do I use for my brow pencil? I use, hold on, I'll get it for you. Hold on just a minute. I'll show you what I use. Just give me a second. Oh my God, here's the freezer. Here we go. I found it. So I got the blonde pencil by Laura Mercier. I think I said that right. Mercier. Blonde. That's what I use. And then it has like this little spoolie. I just brush my brows up. I just fill them in. I have most of all my outfits from All-Stars. Yes. Look behind me. I have some of my wigs right there. That's Do It Like Dolly, the music video. That's my crowning hair. That is my goth hair. And everybody always asks me, what perfume am I wearing at my meet and greets? And this is Tom Ford. It's called Ombre Leather. Where do you get your wigs? Different people, but James Mansfield does some of my wigs, and also Hassan does some of my wigs. Who was the most difficult queen to work on All-Star 6? I don't know. I don't think anybody was difficult. I don't think anybody was difficult. I heard Ginger was pissed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. All-Star 6 with COVID actually was a relief because I got to work, I got to do drag, I got to be on my favorite TV show. I was completely safe. I was getting tested every day for COVID. So it was actually really nice. I felt very safe. I felt very catered to. They took very good care of us when we were there. They fed us very nicely. Everyone was really good to us. The PAs, the camera people, the judges, everybody was really good. There was never really any bad moment. My luggage brand is Tumi. That's Tumi. I think I was gone for 6 weeks for filming. I think it took us about 5 weeks-ish to film the whole season, I believe. Thank you. How did it compare? There is no comparison from season 2 to All-Star 6. It was 2 different things. Who was I the closest with? I would have to say the absolute... I'm pretty close to most of the girls on the cast, but I would have to say... I'm really close with Eureka and Raja and Scarlett and Jiggly. That's probably who I talk to the absolute most out of everybody from my season 6. Thank you. What cig? Oh, I started smoking cigarettes on All-Star 6 because I only smoked weed before. I mean, I smoked cigarettes in the past, but I hadn't smoked them since like 17. And then I picked them back up the last week of filming All-Stars because I wasn't allowed to smoke weed when I was there. And Ginger smoked Camel Crush, and that's what I smoked. I haven't really smoked weed since then. I smoke it occasionally, but not often. I would love to come back as an assassin. Ooh, that would be everything, bitch. Ooh, that would be everything. Wait, you guys have a lot of comments. I already answered the question. Thank you. I think everybody did an amazing job. I love Nashville, by the way. Have you ever met any of the Spice Girls? I have. I have met Scary Spice, and she's one of my favorites. Her and Ginger are my absolute favorite Spice Girls. If I had to pick 2. Those are my 2 favorites. So I have not met Ginger yet, but I would have loved to. I'll be back in Boston, I think on the 29th. Favorite memories of All-Star 6? When they told me that I was going to be singing on a track with Tanya Tucker, that was pretty fucking amazing. And getting to do a song where I'm on the same track with RuPaul and Tanya Tucker was pretty fucking dope. That's definitely one memory that sticks out. Who is the best lip sync assassin in All Star 6? I want to say Laganja, of course. And I would also say Alexis Mateo. I wish they would show like the entire lip syncs, like from beginning to end, so you could see how amazing like everybody is. But because the show is like so like it has to fit into a certain time frame, they can't put every single moment. This Funko is actually a Steven Tyler Funko Pop. Vicky, hey, I'm doing great. No, Alexis Mateo turned it, that's what I'm saying. And you shouldn't say that she was tired. She was definitely not tired. She actually fucking turned the party out. She turned it. Wait, what? Hold on. Do you think Raja and Cameron Michaels got robbed? What? No, I don't. I do not think they got robbed. Nobody that's on that show is robbed. It's a fucking blessing to be on that show. Whether you're on there for 5 minutes or 12 episodes. I don't really think Boom Clap was a tired song. I think it's just about you just have to put yourself into that song and figure out how you can make that song relate to you and then sell it. I know that for every episode I really studied each song and I envisioned myself performing each song, so I was ready to lip sync any song. And I feel like I would have done a great job doing Boom Clap, to be honest. Do you... Wait, I'm trying to read. These are going really fast. You know what? I think maybe, I mean, I can't really speak for Cameron, but I think Cameron did an amazing job. I thought Cameron looked good. I think there's only so much you can do with a slower tempo song. And I think Cameron was probably used to doing something more high energy with splits and cartwheels and stuff like that. And, I think maybe because she didn't get to have a moment the way that she usually does when she lip syncs on the show, she probably felt like she let down her fans, in a way. But I thought she did an amazing job, and she shouldn't be so hard on herself. And I thought Raja did a good job too. Loved you on the Brady Bunch, and more acting roles coming up. I want to do more acting. I am going to be in a movie. It's going to be a very quick spot, but I'm going to be in it, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Girl, how did you land that role? Did Miley comment on your All-Stars win? She actually sent me a text and she says, Mama, you are the winner. And she had heard that I won, and then she was going to watch it. So, yes. Thank you. I really enjoyed my lip sync. And I knew because the Christina Aguilera song was more up tempo, and I knew there was going to be a lot of room for me to do gymnastics and stunts and all that stuff. But I also wanted to make sure that I lip sync without doing a lot of that. So I wanted to, not do gymnastics and dancing the whole way through. I wanted to make sure that I lip synced as well. So, yeah. Because I didn't want it to be another Two of Hearts moment where it come across as I was just doing gymnastics, which, that's just how I perform. That's how I do my thing. I'm a gymnast, I'm a performer. And I like to tell the song with my body. Oh, I love you, Vicky. So glad that you graced me with your presence here on Instagram. You are everything. My crown. Do you want to see my crown? Hold on. Boom, clap. Okay, so I don't know what happened here, but the jewels, honey. It's beautiful, right? So gorgeous. These things are so fragile. They're absolutely fragile. I don't know why they don't really reinforce these things. But the detail is incredible. And I will wear this with pride. And this doesn't just represent my work on Drag Race, but this represents anybody who had a dream and never let, a couple of falls along the way stop them. This represents hard work and determination and believing in yourself, even if the rest of the world doesn't believe in you. And I'm just so grateful that I can be reminded when I see this that anything is possible, even when the rest of the world tells you that you'll never have another shot. And you know deep in your heart that you will. And you know that if you ever get another chance, you will not let yourself down. And that's what this represents to me. Winning is temporary. So I don't want to just hang on to this moment, but I want it to inspire me to keep pushing for all my other goals and my other dreams. This represents a chapter in my life, and this will also represents like a new chapter in my life. So I'm just really, really grateful for drag and for everybody who believed in me. We did it. Yeah, It's so cool. It's really, really cool. I'm really proud of me. Something about, let's see, somebody said something. Do you like when Willem calls out the things that people wear from her borrowed blessings bureau? Listen, I'm so grateful for Willem because there was a lot of things that I was told that were going to get made for me that didn't get made for me for All-Stars 6, and literally the day before I left, the night before I left, I received what I thought was going to be the rest of my package, and it wasn't there. There were things missing. So there were a few outfits that had I not had Willem, I would have not had anything to wear for that. And it's really tough when you have little to no money to compete on Drag Race. It sucks when you put your faith in people and they don't follow through. But I believe that the reason why things happen the way they happen was because it was supposed to be this way. And I am no longer worried about the things that I didn't have. I'm just grateful for the things that I do have because they got me to this. Got me to this. Yep. So you can't worry about what you don't have. You can only be grateful for what you do have. And that's where I'm at in my life. And I don't know who's to say, had I had the other things that I wanted, that what if things didn't happen the way that they did, Can we smoke together? Of course. Of course. There's been so many times in my life where I didn't have the things that I wanted, but somehow I had everything that I needed. I didn't have the things that I wanted, but I had the things that I needed, and I did realize that I didn't need those things that I wanted. I needed to appreciate what I already had, because the things that I have are what get me to where I am, period. So I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. What was my backup for Snatch Game? Well, initially I was going to do Miley, and then once I started practicing Dolly Parton, and studying her, I realized I didn't want to back up. I was going to do Dolly Parton, period. I was not going to change it. And that's what I was going to do, point blank, period. And I was right. And I know a lot of people really liked my Dolly Parton. And I know people say, oh, you should have won. But honestly, I don't like when people tell me that I should have won over somebody who did win, because I think Ginger did an amazing job, and she's a class act, and she deserved her win. I think everybody who wins deserves their win, and I don't think anyone should try to take it away from them. I can look back at everything from this season and truthfully be proud of myself. I know that during the variety show on episode 1, a lot of people expected me to do gymnastics and all of that, but I never wanted to do anything that people expected from me on this season. I wanted to do things that people had no idea that I was capable of doing, because I know what I have in me, and I know that there's more to me than just maybe what you've seen on Instagram or season 2. So I wanted to not only push myself and show y'all what else I had in me, but yeah, I didn't want to do anything expected, you know. Thanks. Yeah, when I did Dolly Parton, that was the first time I ever like attempted to do hair and makeup like Dolly. It was definitely a first time for me. But if you guys check out my Dolly Parton music video, Do It Like Dolly, I really refined my Dolly look and made it more realistic instead of like over the top campy like I did for All-Star 6. And I felt really gorgeous. And the nails that I wore for Do It Like Dolly are the same nails that I wore in All-Star 6 for Dolly Parton. Yeah. Do I have photos? Funny story. So on Frills, I was going to do a flower very similar to a Curious. Mine was going to be a little different. It was going to be a big flower, obviously. And it was going to be closed, and it opens up, very similar to hers. And then it drops down into a gown. The leg was going to be a stem with thorns on it. Yeah. I will see if I can find the photos of what my looks were going to be. My patterns look was going to be modeled from TLC when they were on tour. It was going to be a bunch of patches. It was going to be like these big baggy pants with different patches all over them with different fabrics. It was going to be black and white, but it was going to be different black and white fabrics, like checkers. So it was going to be like a TLC moment with like maybe like some left eye hair. But I do like what I wore for that, regardless. What's up, Luke? I am ready for Thursday. I'm going to be in Brownsville, Texas on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to it. I did write my talent show song specifically for All-Star 6. I was so busy trying to get everything together that at the last minute, I realized I had not recorded a song for the talent, and I had not come up with anything to do for it for the most part. I did have an outfit made, and it was going to be kind of more burlesque, but it didn't happen. And I wrote the song the day that I left to go to Drag Race. And I had it recorded, and then when I went to send the song to the people at World of Wonder, somehow the song never saved, so I had to re-record the song. And they were like 10 minutes away from picking me up to take me away to film the show. And once you get there, you can't have your phone, you can't have your computer or anything. So I had to finish. I literally had to rewrite the song because I didn't know. I just recorded it as is. I didn't write any of the lyrics down. So I had to record it based off memory. It was a nightmare. But it all worked out, and the song is called Straight to the Top, and that's exactly where I went, honey. Straight to the top. And I remember the last thing I said to Gizmo when I left, when I was walking out of the house, was, "Be good, Mommy will be back. She loves you, and I'm going to buy us a house when I get back." You know. And that's what I plan on doing. How was my relationship with RuPaul? I think I definitely feel like I have a stronger bond with Ru, especially getting to film not only All-Stars 6 and Holla Slay, but also getting to be on the Brady Bunch. And RuPaul is such a inspiration to me. So I would say, I don't know, like I feel really calm when I'm around Ru. I remember when I first met Ru, I was super starry-eyed, like, oh my God, it's Ru, you know, but then I realized, like, you know, I've just learned so much about who I am and things like that over the years, and just love the way that she thinks and kind of makes life seem less chaotic. And I really like that, and I needed that in my life because there was so much chaos in my life, and I just thought that that's what it was always going to be like. And I realized that the world is as chaotic as you let it be, and sometimes, you know, things try to distract you from the goodness of the world, and you just have to, like, refocus and know that when certain things are happening, they are distractions, and to just remember who you are and remember who you want to be, and protect the energy, protect your energy that makes you happy and sane, and not to give in to those really negative distractions and temptations and stuff. You know, you can acknowledge them, but don't let them get the best of you. Yes, that is my Power Ranger helmet back there. You sent me your art project? What's up, minus that? Hey, baby girl. Oh my God, my friends are in here. I would never change my authentic self for anyone. Not even for television. I would never. And that was one thing I promised myself, that if I got on TV, because so many times you see people try to really push their own narrative and try to put on a character to seem more interesting on the show. And I was like, if people are going to like me this time, I want them to like me for exactly who I am, and not some artificial version of who I think that they want me to be. And I never have to feel like I'm putting on an act, ever. So what you see is what you get. I'm the same person on Drag Race that I am off of Drag Race. And trust, honey, I can get silly and crazy with the rest of them. I can do all of that, but, you know, there's a time and a place for that. And when when I was on Drag Race, I just wanted to be myself. You know, people are going to love you. People are going to hate you regardless of what. So you might as well just be yourself and do your thing, you know, because you can't please everybody. Like Dita Von Teese says, you could be the juiciest peach and there's still going to be somebody who don't like peaches. So just fucking be you. Just be you, honey, because somebody's going to like it. Wait, hold on, let me see. Do you ever run into people or places that you try to skewer you to try to be some? I don't like peer pressure. So no. I don't let dictate who I am and why I am. If I don't feel comfortable in being myself somewhere, I will remove myself. But as an actress, if the job is for me to act, you know, a certain way, I'm definitely open to trying that. I have turned down roles in the past because I didn't want to play a tranny hooker on a TV show, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I just, for me, I was like, if I'm going to contribute anything into the entertainment world as a trans person, it's not going to be the same old narrative that has been told time and time again. And I'm so glad that my trans story is not only real, but it's also one where I excelled and came out on top and did not end in some tragedy. And I think it's inspiring that not all of us are victims or have to be victims or have to, you know, we don't always need someone to come save us. We can save ourselves, you know. Because when I was growing up, the trans women, the trans people that I knew, they were some of the strongest people I ever met in my life. And that's what inspired me. I didn't feel when I was younger that I was as strong as they were. And once I got to that point where I felt brave enough and strong enough to take on the world as my authentic self, that's when I knew I was ready to live my life. And yeah. Do I think I deserve the crown? What kind of question is that? You tell me. It's in my hands. I worked for it. It wasn't given to me. I earned it. What made you choose Kylie Sonique Love? Well, Sonique was my stage name, and I've been called Sonique forever, and a lot of people knew me as Sonique. So it'd just be weird for me to leave that behind. My last name is Love because that's something that I always wanted as forever. I felt like I didn't get enough of that, and I just wanted it so much that I gave it to myself. Because if you can't love yourself, how can you love anyone else, right? So I have love as my last name to remind myself that I am love. And Kylie came from Kylie Minogue, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted my name to initially be, my first name to initially be, because I just wanted to live my life. I didn't care what anyone called me. I just wanted to just be me, because I figured people are going to call you whatever they want to, so you might as well just live your life the way you want to. So trying to figure out my first name for people to call me wasn't super important to me. I know that sounds probably weird to some people, but when my mom was pregnant with me, their doctor told her that she was going to be having a girl. And because back then they didn't have the technology that they do now, and so they base it like on heartbeat and like the sonograms and things like that. And I had the heartbeat of a girl. And so my mom, the name that my mom picked out for me was Jessica Marie. So my name was going to be Jessica Marie when I was born. And then when I came out and I had an outie instead of an innie, then it was a plot twist. And so then my name was different. But going back to it, I was at Morgan McMichael's house. This was 2010. And in her bedroom, she had Kylie Minogue posters everywhere. And we were cleaning her room. We were looking for something. And we were talking about like what I wanted to name myself, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she hands me this pink microphone and it says Kylie on it. And we were like, what about Kylie? And so it just stuck. So yeah, Kylie Sonique Love. And I went and had my name changed. And the rest is pretty much history, you know? I'm really excited about coming to Brazil. Oh, we met in Vegas. That's really cool. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I want to come to Australia. We got to work out something. I hope I am able to come to Australia next year. Oh, thank you. Ashley, I'm so sad I didn't get to see you when I was in Florida. What the hell? Oh my God, I gotta tell you guys a really fucked up story. So, I was in Orlando, Florida on Friday. I had a show. It was sold out. The club was packed, like shoulder to shoulder, the entire club. It was insane. And my brother and his wife had never been to one of my shows before, because when I was living at home, he was too young, so he would always see me get ready, and then I would go to the show, and then when I get back, he would see me come back from the club. And now that when he got old enough, I had already moved away from home. So anyway, him and his wife came to my show, and everything was good. Everything was great. The show's over with. We're hanging out. My sister-in-law goes to the bathroom for like 2 minutes, comes back, and collapses. Somebody had drugged my sister. They put something in her drink, and we had to rush her to the emergency room, which was completely scary. So I'm in high whore drag and rushing to the emergency room to check on her, because she had lost full control of her body. She couldn't walk, she couldn't talk. She was like gone. We thought that she was, like, my brother was scared. I've worked in gay clubs forever. I've seen this happen to people multiple times. It's really scary. It's even scarier when it's somebody who's super close to you. Yeah. She is okay. She is fine. You're not supposed to drink alcohol on the stuff that they put in her drink. She only had 2 drinks, by the way, and they don't party or anything like that. So what ended up happening is someone put GHB in her drink, and when you mix that in with alcohol, it intensifies it, and it could actually kill you if you do too much. It's really, really scary. So if you're out in the clubs, please, please, please do not take a drink that you have not seen a bartender make. And please watch your drinks. That's why I just do shots when I'm at the club. I don't walk around with a drink in my hand. I do a shot of tequila and a little taste of Sprite, and I'm done. I don't like to have a cocktail in my hand because of shit like that. No, they're not afraid to come back to the club. I think this was just a learning lesson for all of us. You know, they felt really comfortable and safe in the club, and everyone was so nice, but you just never know what people's intentions are around you. And I think too, once people knew that she was my sister-in-law, people can tend to be a little bit crazy. That's why, you know, when the Drag Race girls go to these clubs and stuff, we have to have security, and we have to have, you know, a separation between, you know, some of the fans, because sometimes the people can get a little crazy, and you just never know who is, you know, there to really appreciate you and someone who's there to hurt you. So it is really scary. Wait, hold on, I'm trying to read. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you. What's up, New York? Thank you. Will there be a possible Miley and Kylie tour? Oh my God, that would be everything. I'm open to it. Well, you guys, I gotta pee so bad, but I wanted to get on here and tell you hi and just kind of chit chat. I hadn't got to really talk to you guys in a minute. Yes, I seen that Elvira came out. I think that was really awesome. I can't wait till we are in a day and time where people don't have to come out. They can just be themselves and no one questions it. You know, because love is love is love is love, honey. Period. All right, babies. I'm getting out of here. I love y'all. I miss you, Marie. Love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later. And yes, I'm the queen. Bye.